This is vlog 2. My name is Connor Zerkowitz. For vlog 2, we're doing Do We Shape or Are We Shaped by Technology? Now, in the article, they talk about how technology has obviously advanced much more throughout the years, and humans use technology on a daily basis for their day to day to get to a location of their needs or search up something up on their phones, computers. We use it all the time. Makes our lives easier. It's just like a shortcut, instead of doing something that takes longer, you want to do something that's quick. Won't take long, won't take time out of your day. So technology is something that makes our lives easier. For example, we use the phone or even computer for emails. We use that to communicate with people, and we communicate all across the world. There's WhatsApp, iMessage, any type of social media, Gmail, Outlook, all different types of ways to interact and communicate with somebody. If you need to text them, send a colleague an email or a professor, it's just much easier way to communicate with technology. Societal growth from this is that there's changes that happen throughout all the time, and sometimes there's change that people do not want, and there's change that people do want. And at the end of the day, changes are going to happen whether people like it or not. Society itself has to change with it and adapt to it. So, for an example, you were saying, so smartphone again, with smartphones, and with that, so you look at the smartphones, you look at any type of transportation, even like the print and press back in the day. With technology how it is, we get all of our news, stuff like that, through our technology. Now, one of the main ideas from the passage was technology is a main driver of social change, which with new technology coming into the world, that means people have to adapt, people have to change. It could affect them, it cannot, society, technology benefits everybody in their own ways. Not everybody, some people might share something in common, other people might benefit different from technology. And with new changes of technology, that can really keep someone's daily life the same or change it. Another point of the article is that another idea of it is society shapes technology. Now, with that, it's technology that is influenced by human choices, economic standpoints, political standpoints, stuff like that. And you think about inventions or things that we have right now that changed major over conflict or pushback from it. So, for example, you can always say, like, the bike, when they first coming out, probably wasn't the best thing. People probably complained about it. And then with feedback, they change it, make it so people like it, less complaints. And society does have impacts with feedback. If something's really bad and a lot of people agree with it, there's enough pushback where you can get it changed. Now, for the second part, technology I'm choosing is the computer, because that has significantly changed over the last decade, and it's improving every single day with everything that's being added. So how determinists would view the innovation of the computer is that it transforms society completely, especially when, the big boxy computers people had that were massive, super heavy, can only do so little to it. You go fast forward to today, and you can do all this stuff. Your economy wise, you have online banking, People have careers just using a computer alone. People use it for schoolwork, um, all different types of things. Emailing people, and it just has changed everything. From a social standpoint, um, it definitely has benefit people, without a doubt. People have also become very dependent on computers. People, but also businesses, the military. Look at a political standpoint. Everybody uses the computer one way or another. Businesses use it for, employees' check-ins, the financial status, things like that. So you can say that it's definitely had a very big influence, especially with the advancements it's making every single year. Um, Sometimes it can be a little too much influence because people are solely relying on technology and not really thinking of anything else, just straight technology, use computer, everything goes on the computer. So it's just very heavily dependent on people to use the laptop computer for a lot of their needs, depending on business, schoolwork, things like that.